Have you ever turned a straight guy?
I hate this question,
I don't like having sex with straight guys.
mostly because I don't find straight guys attractive.
It's just something that I can't reconcile in my head with is having sex with someone who sees me, if they see me on the street, they might call me a faggot.
Some guys will want to explore. You know, for a straight guy, I've seen them in some funny places.
In cruising joints, they're not always gay there, you know.
If I get into a discussion with them and find out they're married, I always try and share my story with them.
They're very scared, so like when you're in the cubicle, they're like really hiding behind the door when you come in. You know what I mean? It's like, bitch, let me in, I can't even open. You know, they're just so terrified someone's gonna see them.
There's a lot more out queer women than queer men because of the patriarchy, of this fear of losing one's manliness because you admit you're attracted to guys.
I have had some experiences with straight guys. Have I turned one? I don't think I've turned anyone. I think they've always wanted to, or always have been. It's just like, maybe I was the first.
They know we know how to suck dick good. That's why they come to us.
So I was having sex with this guy.
Certainly had a relationship with a guy who was married.
And this guy fully starts crying. I'm like, oh my God.
I was the cause of him making the final disconnect with his straight life.
I'm like, are you okay? As I'm still attached to this man, I'm like, are you okay? And he's like, yeah, I'm all right, I'm all right. You can hear that, like, that sound. I'm like, and then I just sat down and I'm like, my looby ass, I'm just like, what's wrong?
He came up to me about 4 or 5 years later in a bar on Oxford Street and said, you were the person that changed my life.
He's just like, oh, it's just I finally did it. I finally had sex with a guy and it's everything I've ever. And I'm like this. I just want to be fucked. She's like, girl, full boner killer. I'm like, would you like some water? Do you want a paracetamol? That was the worst, probably.